Hey Capricorn, how's it going? Welcome to Moonbeam Tarot. This is a general love reading for the energy of Capricorn. Since it's a general reading, I'm going to give you the message that Spirit gives me, and it's sort of your responsibility to apply that to your own story, how it fits. So the message could be for you or for the person you're dealing with. Kind of have to put together your own puzzle this way. If you want a more personalized message, you want me to sort of slice into your own energy like a surgeon, I can do that too. My bookings are open, so you can send me an email if you're interested in a personal reading. We can do that. I'm also showcasing this painting here that I did when I was on lockdown in Cali. It's for sale. As per Spirit told me to display these paintings, so that's what I'm doing. I'm also a psychic medium, so if you're interested in contacting a crossed over loved one, send me a message about that and we can schedule something for that as well. My email, a link to my email is going to be in the description box. It's jaxmoonbeam444@gmail.com. So just send me an email if you're interested in any of these things. For this reading, I'm going to be using a deck that I created myself. It's all my own artwork. I also created this when I was on lockdown in Cali. Okay, so let's get into this reading. I want to start out by saying the energy is heavy today. Like a ton of bricks. Okay, so it's also really hot. It's like almost 90 degrees still, and it's like in the evening. So I apologize if you hear any background noise, like the fan or anything like that, but it's just too hot. Okay, so alright, let's see what the cards got to say for Capricorn love. I feel like there's a lot of decision making going on with you guys right now. Like, should I stay or should I go now? If I stay, there will be trouble. If I go, there will be double. That song just came to my mind. So, whatever that means. Yeah, a lot of decisions, I feel. Like, y'all might be making lists, like pros and cons. Which isn't a bad thing to do. Isn't a bad thing to do at all. Oh, you got the white rabbit. Wow. Ooh, this look good. Okay. I feel like there's one more. Alright. Bottom of the deck energy, we have selfishness. So that could be you, or you could be dealing with someone who's selfish. We'll see. So, alright, first card here we have You're worth more. Okay, that's a big ruby necklace. Big chunk of ruby there. I have Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which is a marriage card. And there's, of course, the rainbow. And here is another rainbow. So y'all got a double rainbow. This is dream come true. This is the stacks of cash card. This is the jackpot. Okay, now this may include money, but it ain't gotta be about money. This is about getting more than what you even dreamt of. Okay, so we have do more research, the white rabbit. This is sort of like the Page of Swords. So, you know, maybe you've been watching somebody, you could be watching the stock market even. There's watching things, learning about things, studying things. And you got the golden wink. The golden fleece is winking at you. Spirit says yes. And we have your reward is coming soon. And the last card we have is Ocean. So this is like the best love reading that I've done so far. I mean, you got all this yellow light like emanating from this. You got this yellow, that's the sun with the cloud over it, but that you got the sun here, yellow here. You got the golden wink. And then you got all this gold in this card. So, and the book is yellow here. The package is yellow. I mean, okay. So, yellow represents joy, happiness, abundance. What I see here is, especially with the energy I was picking up from the beginning, I feel like some of you want to leave a situation. And you're trying to, as the saying goes, get your ducks all in a row. Because you're a Capricorn. Come on, you don't play. You don't do things half-assed. You don't just jump into something and see if it'll work with a bunch of loose ends. That's not how Capricorn rolls, okay? So, it's like, but I don't feel that you're necessarily taking your time. Maybe you were in the past, but not no more. Like, I feel like whatever this is, it's happening with a quickness. And so, I feel like you're, and we even have a rainbow here. There's 3 rainbows. That's amazing. I mean, that's like the divine saying, I'm gonna, like, help you make this happen one way or another. It's like a covenant with God here, like something that cannot be broken. I feel like there's a lot of fate and destiny going on here, because you have all these rainbows, and then you have this card. Spirit says yes. You have the golden wink. So it's like, even if you feel like you are up against some, like a formidable foe, Spirit's like letting you know, I got you, Capricorn, I got you. Like, you don't even know how good what is coming for you is. So yes, like I feel like you're learning, like you're working on separating yourself from a situation that you know is not good. Like, you're worth more, and I feel that you know it. I feel like maybe you have went through a lot to get to this awareness. Because this not only is a lot of love, this is a lot of tears. Blood, sweat, and tears. Like you know, maybe have dealt with someone very selfish, and you are that girl in the back crying, and somebody else has been like stealing the show and putting you through it. And you've went through a lot to get to this point, a lot of healing. You went through a lot of things to get to this point where you realize your worth. And for some reason, I feel like you're somewhere in this energy right now, which this is a marriage card, but this is also sort of a fantasy feel, like floaty. Like those shoes are empty right now, but I feel like you're in the process of stepping into them or giving them to somebody else to put on, like you snatch the shoes off of somebody and you're like, nah, they go on somebody else's feet, kind of thing. Something like that. And you know, this person who you have your eye on, they're your dream come true. Like they're everything. Like cha-ching. Like this is like all the boxes being checked. And I feel like you have done ample research to find this out. So you know, like you know this new person, this new situation is, you know that this is for you, that this is better for you, that you do deserve this. Like you have looked and taken your time to figure out what is good for you, because I feel like you've been in this energy of living underneath that bar for a while in love, because this is a love reading. So maybe you've been dealing with like a bunch of karmic shit, you know, and you figured it out. You're like, okay, like this is just, you know, a karmic situation. I'm just supposed to be learning lessons. And I feel for a long time you're like, I don't get it. What is the lesson I'm supposed to be learning? But I feel like you just recently figured out that it's this. The lesson is that you're worth more. The lesson is for you to walk the fuck away. Just to learn the power of the word no. And I feel like you have put a lot of time into figuring this out. And figuring out, like learning about a person who you're in love with, who may be more suited to you. And Spirit is like saying, yep, you got it right. Ding, ding, ding. Capricorn's the winner. Like, I got a vision of somebody like putting a quarter, and I don't even know if you use quarters, what the fuck you use, because I've never been to a casino. But I saw somebody put a coin in a, what are those? Slot machine. And pulling the lever, and 777 with like little cherries and like lights, ding 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 ding, and noises and golden coins just shooting out of that bitch. Like that's what I feel here. Or that was the vision that I got, and I can feel that with this. It's like, yep, you got it right. This is right. This is the right thing. And Spirit is going to deliver something for you. I feel like this is a spiritual gift whether it is for real, like a windfall of cash, and then you can, like, maybe you're just waiting on some sort of paper to come in, like some money. That could be a possibility, since I got that slot machine vision, and we have this dream come true card with all these stacks of cash. You could be maybe waiting on some sort of deal or something to come through. Is you have something in mind that you're gonna do. That could be one possibility, and Spirit saying it's gonna be there soon. It's coming. If it's not that, it's like maybe there's a message coming through. Maybe this is something that you're going to be delivering to this person who you're in love with. This could just be really good karma, but this feels like Spirit saying, you deserve this, Capricorn, and you learned the lesson. You figured out what the lesson is that you're supposed to be learning here. And because you did that, your reward is on the way. For some of you, this is accolades, like, I'm feeling like a Six of Wands energy, like victory, like public recognition. So there could be something like that going on. Something like maybe you're going to be getting married, maybe you're famous or something, or you're marrying somebody famous, or there's going to be like a big fancy wedding, something. It's like public recognition. Like, I feel like this could be like a really big deal. And if it's not anything like that is how this is going to make you feel when this all comes together. Now, this could be you're maybe going to the ocean for a honeymoon if you're getting married, or maybe you're moving closer to the ocean. Maybe you live next to the ocean. Maybe you are dealing with someone with a lot of heavy Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in their chart, or maybe you have that somewhere in your chart. But mostly I feel like this is intense emotion. Like, your love for this person is deep, deep. Like, eternal. Like, that's what I feel. And that's what I feel. And I feel like it's like, the tides change with the ocean from time to time. There's movement, but the ocean is always the ocean. The ocean is always the ocean. And that's the feeling I'm getting from this. Like somebody, like, I heard, what I heard is, like, the phrase, girl, we might have problems, but I'm always for you. Like I ain't going nowhere. Like, that's what it feels like. I finally got to the point where I figured out that I'm for you, and I'm always going to be for you. Like, yeah, that's what I feel really strong. Like, we might have issues from time to time, but it's just going to be a little wave or even a big crashing wave, but that water's always going to settle again. And just like the ocean, I'm always going to be the ocean. We're always going to be the ocean. My love is always going to be, is never going away. Maybe somebody here has tried to make this love go away or tested it. Done like different things to try to really find out. To learn more, like the do research card. Learn more about these feelings. Are they transient? Are they eternal? What is the, what's the deal? What's the deal with this? Why won't it go away? Well, I feel like you got to that slot machine point where you're like, okay, I get it. It ain't ever gonna go away, because this is that kind of love. That's a big deal for a Capricorn. Capricorns are very devoted. Strong earth energy with the Capricorn. So, see, Capricorns don't like this generally. Like, they don't like being involved in something that's movable like this. Like, they like the ground. They like the earth. They like stability. They like routine. But I don't know, you could have like a water moon or a water rising sign. But still, I feel like that is one of the issues here, that somebody shied away from this because it didn't feel grounded enough. Like, they kind of rejected it, like, oh, that's not me. Like, I'm not, like, I don't love them though. Like, I'm a G. Like, I don't get all up in my feels like that. What? I ain't in love with nobody. I gotta make my paper. What? Like that. But it's like this ocean just like tore them down. Like, tore down their resistance with just love. It just never go away. Like, I feel like this person went through periods of anger. Like, why won't this go away? Like, could have tried to smoke it away, drink it away, pop pills it away. Maybe, I hope not, but maybe self-harm it away. I picked it up, so I gotta say it, but it's like, at the end of the day, no matter what kind of fucked up shit this person did, the only thing that really, not the only thing, but the thing that, okay, let me say that differently. At the end of the day, it's like they just automatically, their heart would automatically go back to this love, and it healed them. No matter what stupid shit they did that hurt themselves, to try to escape this love. This motherfucking love ended up being what healed their asses every fucking time. And that made them mad for a while. Like, why? Why? Like, it's that control. Like, I want to control this. But you can't control the ocean. The ocean controls you. Because this is strong, So I feel like, somebody's finally, like, has realized this. And Spirit's like, wink, like, yeah, G, you got it. You figured it out. And it's like walking into this new world with this person or whatever. I guess it would be a person, right? Because this is a love reading. I don't know why I feel like this could be a lot of different things. Like, so I don't want to be specific, but it's like a new world. Like, walking into a new world, and it's a dream come true. And for some of you guys, you've never experienced energy like this before, really. Like, you thought you were happy, but you weren't. But this is real happiness. And, some of you guys might be a little nervous about that, because it's so different. And maybe others of you like you're in love with somebody who you know they've never had real happiness like this, so you want to give this to them. Or they want to give this to you. Or maybe you both feel this way about each other. But I'm telling you, Spirit says yes. So this is divinely guided. Whatever issues that you're dealing with, even still, don't be afraid. Because even if there's big blow-ups or whatever, just let it happen. Just let the pieces fall where they will, because Spirit's got you. Spirit's got you. We've got 3 rainbows here. So no matter how big this storm may get, there's going to be 3 rainbows to come out when it's over. And I don't feel there's going to be, you know, necessarily casualties in this war, because I feel some of you feel like you're in a war currently. Mostly because of that song that was channeled to me. You know, should I stay or should I go? If I stay, there will be trouble. If I go, there will be double. It's like somebody's afraid that if they walk away from somebody, it's going to be a real bad idea, because really bad things are going to happen. And I feel some of you guys, I'm picking up that war energy. So it might not be pleasant per se, but I feel like the storms are going to dissipate a lot faster than you're anticipating. Because there's going to be a lot of divine intervention. Because, I mean, Spirit is on your side. And when Spirit's on your side like this, things happen and like they end up being a lot easier than you're anticipating. Like there's a lot more ease and flow once you actually get started in this new direction than you're anticipating, because you're maybe automatically expecting things to reflect the difficulties that you've been through. But when we start moving with God instead of against God, well, that's when the waters get a lot more smooth. So I love you guys. Be kind to yourselves and be kind to each other. I'll talk to you guys soon.